You're welcome to the Hayford Hall of University of Cape Coast. I've already prompted you that we're having conversation with fresh student of University of Cape Coast. They are reporting today, 6th of January 2024. And so shortly we'll be entering the hall to find out how the reception is being done. And of course, we'll spend time with the management team here, speak with the parents to get to know how it feels to send your award to the best university in Ghana and of course the best in West Africa. If there's something that you would want to write to us, leave it down there for us and of course we would appreciate it. But if you have not subscribed to our channel before we go inside, please, this is the time. Subscribe to our channel and do well to share the content for the world to get to know what we are doing here. Do stay with us while we do interact with fresh students who are affiliated to the Hayford Hall of University of Cape Coast. In the middle of a father and a son, and we're still here. Remember, we're still at the forecourt of Hayford Hall of University of Cape Coast. Daddy, Happy New Year.
Many happy returns.
And of course, you're welcome to University of Cape Coast.
Thank you so much.
Let's pay attention to the process. What have you observed so far with regard to registration and room allocation?
Oh, when I came here this morning, that's why, a lot of people are there before I came. So I was not worried. I was just sitting down quiet to be my turn so that we can start our process. But before then, people are there to help you. Even if you don't know what to do, people are there to help you, to tell you ABCD, you should do ABCD. And I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. When we got out from the car, they say, you have to go to this place, check your ABCD, do this, then go to your hall. And in fact, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. And the way they are directing us here, I'm very impressed. I went to some schools, but it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. The organization was not like this at all. So when I came here today, I'm very impressed, very, very impressed.
And we're also glad to hear this coming from you. But what would be your advice to the son? I'm sure you've already given some to him, and especially to his friends who are also watching, who might not get such an advice. Share with us some of the advice that you've already given and what you intend to give to him before you say goodbye.
Advice to my son?
And to all of us.
Okay. These days, the youth, the young guys, they have their own world. When you tell them something, they don't take. But in fact, my son, I'm sure he will listen to me. My first advice I gave him was his roommate. He should be careful of his roommate. He should study his roommate very well. If they are not doing the same course, fine. But if they are doing the same course, you should be very friendly with him. If the guy is not even friendly, you should be friendly with him so that they can coordinate. He just told me that they are even two in a room, so it means there are two. So they can coordinate very well. And then his learning mates, he should do only group learning. He should do group learning. That is why I advise him. He should always do group learning, discussion. They should do more discussion. It will surely help him.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Please, what's your name?
Silvano Suma.
And where did it come from?
Accra.
Thank you very much. Wish you safe journey. Let me interact with the son. How are you doing?
Fine, sir.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
How was the feeling when you got admission into University of Cape Coast?
At first, it was exciting to continue my studies. Then later, I started getting some small intimidating messages that UCC is a straight school. But it's that's what kind of made me choose UCC, because I want to be strict to myself, because I know myself. If I go to other schools that let's say they make the students do whatever they want, I might not focus on my book. So taking a risk to come to UCC is
Which program are you going to study?
Bachelor of Education ICT.
Oh, so hopefully you'll be a teacher someday to come.
Yes.
And I'm sure you wouldn't run away from the country.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll see. It depends.
What should your father expect from you? He said that he has advised you. At the end of the 4 years, what should he expect from you?
The best. Because he gave me the same advice in SHS, and I fulfilled it halfway, but it's time to fulfill it full time. So full time.
Tell us your name.
I'm Desmond Sumo.
Okay.
Desmond.
And we also wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So we're still at Casford, and this is where the parents and the guardians are seated waiting for the ward to get well prepared or rooms being allocated to them. I'm going to have a conversation with her. Happy New Year.
Many happy returns.
Welcome to University of Cape Coast, the best university in Ghana and of course in West Africa. And this is the Hall of Gentlemen. Did you come with your son or your brother or your husband, your boyfriend, your cousin? What brought you here?
I'm here with my siblings, two of them, like two.
Are they twins?
They are not twins. Yeah.
And what about you? Let's get to know you. What's your name?
I'm Natasha. I'm in UCC as well. Yeah. I'm in my final year.
Great. This tells me you know Casford already. How was the feeling when they told you that they've gotten admission and of course they are affiliated to Casford?
Well, I just felt, yeah, they are guys, so they would be very happy. It's all guys something. So I'm sure they are happy about it.
But are you also happy?
Well, I'm a premier, so I wish they were allocated to Oguaho.
Oh, the monkey, where's your tail?
I'm a very beautiful monkey. Their tail is hidden.
Okay.
Yeah.
So beautiful monkeys hide their tail. Is there any banana in your bag?
Yes, a lot of it.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. But is there any advice that a senior sister you would want to give to your brothers and your cousins and all that, those who are coming today?
Well, it's not going to be easy. Yeah, there's nothing easy in UCC, but when you are focused, there's more chilling, there's more learning, there's a little chilling. That's the best way you could survive here. So that's it.
Chilling, friendship and all that, what would be your advice, especially boyfriend, girlfriend, dating on campus and all that?
Well, it's up to you. You should know your balance. If it fits, fine. But if you know you can't do it, like, don't try it because it might drain you. Yeah.
Is it draining you?
I don't have a boyfriend on campus.
On campus, you modify that. I was about to ask if you're single and you would want to give your telephone number to the gentleman who are.
I'm not single, please.
So please do stay away. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Great. So these gentlemen are waiting here, and let me find out what they are waiting to do here. Gentlemen, what are you waiting for?
The registration. I just came.
You just came. What's your name?
Augustine.
Augustine what?
Amo.
Amo.
Augustine Amo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which program are you going to study?
Population and health.
Great. How was the feeling when you got that notification that you've been admitted?
Oh, I was happy. Happy to be here. To be in Casford.
To be in Casford. What do you know about Casford?
Well, you can see they're like brave, courageous. You see, so I'm happy to be here.
And you're also bold.
Yeah,
You're a bold guy.
of course.
With regard to relationships, social life, and all that, what should we expect from you?
Nothing much.
I know for academics, first class.
Well, let's see.
So, relationship, social life, friendship, and all that. What should we
Don't
expect?
talk too much, like
You're a cool guy.
yeah, something like anti-so. But let's see whether it will change or.
But something can change you. Something like what?
Well, I don't really know, but something can change me.
Great. Let me move to your friend. But before that, would you want to greet someone?
Oh, nah.
You don't know anyone? Not here. It could be your JHS mate, your senior high school mate, your teacher, your father, your mother, your wife, your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend. Okay. Cray, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Let me speak. Senior, push your chair away. Let me stand here. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Anson. Samuel Anson.
Which program are you going to study?
Bachelor of Education, Business Management.
Oh, BM teacher someday to come.
Yes, please. Exactly.
And you don't plan to leave the country, I guess.
Oh no, please. I'm not interested in that part.
Okay. How prepared are you?
Actually, to be here is a great feeling. And we were told many things about this hall even before we got here. So the preparation started right from the house. So we are hoping for the best.
Let's be a bit specific. What did you hear about the hall, and
I think
what preparation have you made so far with regard to what you heard?
okay, so I heard Casford is the only male hall in this noble institution, and also the morale is very high. Okay, so to be in this hall is a blessing because other guys are mixed up with the females. So I was very delighted. I can live freely. Way back in the SHS, how the boys' house were, it was really enjoyable. So I can live freely.
So you think it's a curse to be in a maze of women?
It's not a case, but it limits you to some things.
Things like what?
Let's keep that one aside.
Don't you think it's a part of blessing in disguise? A woman may cook, you would want to visit and all that, you get something to eat.
We still have that connection. From here to Volko, I think it's not the Olympic. So, come there, you just pass here. Where did you?
So you have plans to befriend ladies from alcohol?
It's really, really important.
Have you made some friends so far?
Oh, no, I just came. We just came, so.
Okay. So how many friends do you plan to make before you leave UCC? The ladies?
As many as I can. We don't have any limitations, so as many as I can. I'll try my best.
This tells me that you are likely to leave the university with a wife, right?
Oh.
Huh?
I don't have an answer to that question.
Whom would you want to greet before I move on to your friend?
Okay, so me being here, my uncle played a very vital role. So I greet him. He's called Uncle Mreku, Nyampo Mreku. I really greet him. He really did well. He helped me a lot. Okay.
Which of the ladies way back in senior high school would you want to greet?
Let's keep that one aside.
Hey, coded guy here. Senior, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Happy New Year.
Same to you, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Frank Aqua,
Frank, which program are you going to study?
Bachelor of Science, Laboratory Technology.
Oh, fantastic. Great. What motivated you to pick that program?
Okay, my brother is a lab technician, so he motivated me to come here to pursue such course. Yes,
You want to be like your brother?
yes, please.
He's a nice guy, I guess.
Yes, please.
Did you come with your mom or your father?
No, sir. I came alone.
You came alone? So you're going to stay here alone, cook alone?
Yes, please.
But how prepared are you in terms of cooking for yourself?
I can do it. Yes.
You can do it?
Yes.
Which of them meals, which of them bangkun or what?
Rice and oil.
Rice and what?
Oil.
All right, that is fine. Would you want to greet someone?
Yes. He's my senior. He's here. He's doing his master's here. It's called Mr. Owusu. Yes.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Right, this is Hayford Hall. We've entered the hall now, and with me here is the president of the JCRC. He is Ahmed Mumuni Amadou, and of course behind him we have some executives here. What is happening here?
All right, thank you very much, TVUCC. Currently, we are displaying our hall souvenirs, which we have the necktie, the lapel pin, and then some other materials that will be needed for our matriculation process. So we are currently displaying them for the freshers to buy.
What have you observed so far with regard to the exercise, the reception that you're giving to the freshmen?
Okay, actually, I think we have learned from what happened the previous years, and then I can say that this year it has been a very smooth one, and then you are a very good witness to what is happening around here. Yes, it's been a very smooth exercise from outside, how we've received the parents, and then how we usher them in and all that. It's just that the numbers keep on coming, but then we have been able to manage the system for some time now. Everything is in control.
What plan do you have for those that you've received so far tonight?
Okay, so tonight we'll be visiting them. The cadets, with that of the JCRC executives, will be visiting them to provide them with vital information, most especially with security, because they do not know most of us around, so that they do not entertain anyone. And besides, we'll be providing them with some tools of the hall. For example, with our palm locks and the systems we have here, when you leave your key inside and go out, you are likely to be trapped outside. So we'll orientate them on some basics that they need to know this evening, and hope that subsequent nights to come. And also, I think and we believe that looking at the number, and we have some challenges, and we have received calls that some people from Kumasi and its environs have not been able to report on time, which means that if they come later in the evening, you have to make temporary arrangements for them to sleep, and tomorrow we'll continue with this same exercise.
We are grateful for making time to speak with us. Is there anything else you would want to put across, be it advice, anything at all?
Oh, okay. So first of all, I want to use this opportunity to welcome our freshmen into the land of gentlemen. Having been here means that they've really worked hard for it, most especially in this esteemed university, the #1 university in West Africa and Ghana as a whole. So first of all, I would want to congratulate them and then say very welcome to them. They should just relax. There's more to learn and there's fun we would have in Casford. All right. Thank you very much to your audience.
We're so grateful. We wish you all the best in this journey.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Hubert Dankwa Nyakon is the hallmaster of the Great Kingsley Hayford Hall of University of Cape Coast, where the gentlemen reside. And he is the chief servant. Doc, you're welcome to TVUCC.
Thank you.
And a Happy New Year.
Yeah, same.
Right, we're looking at our freshers and the reception that we're giving to them for today. So far, what have you observed with regard to the registration?
I think it's been very refreshing. I can say that we've been able to put things in place. For the past few days, the management and the JCRC, we came together and we really assessed from the previous reports based on the arrangements. There were some few hitches, so we really had to iron out those things so that we can kickstart. And thankfully, everything has gone so according to plan. So we have not had any challenge. A few of them have come up, but those are just teething problems, which obviously we've been able to address. So I must say that yes, all our plans that we put in place has actually materialized, and we've been able to execute them to for want of a better term, perfection.
Then kudos to the management too. About how many are we expecting? Total number of students that we're expecting?
I think we are looking at something in the neighborhood of 760, 70 thereabout. And as it stands now, I've just come from the room where the registration exercise is on. And currently we have registered about close to 200. And I think that there is a very long queue which we are trying to attend to. So I'm very hopeful that by close of day we should be able to register maybe 400, 500 thereabouts. But everything is on course.
When are we likely to close registration today?
Registration will be on till about 6:37, after which all the students that have come, the freshers that have come, we will certainly get them settled by way of giving them temporary rooms, or because they have selected rooms online. So that means they know their rooms already, so they can access that room. So that tomorrow first thing in the morning we'll continue with the process. So there's not going to be any hitch.
Great.
Right.
So even those who reach here around 7 p.m., 8 p.m.
Yes, I think we have a team we have a team to take care of them, and I'll be around myself to see.
Oh, really?
That. Yes, I'll be the last person to leave here because I want us to have a very, very clean exercise, devoid of any complaints and all these things. So I'll make sure that I will try and settle the last person who arrives before I leave.
What plans do we have for them with regard to orientation? When is it starting?
Yeah, the orientation, I think that the university-wide orientation will be done, after which then we are going to move straight into the halls orientation to augment that of the district, because every hall has its own challenge or peculiar district. So we have really fashioned out something, and it's a joint exercise over the years. We always plan the orientation with the JCRC. So the JCRC will table some of the things, then we get them fine-tuned. Then the hall council also puts in so that we can have a very perfect system for the orientation program. And trust me, over the years, that is how we have always done it. We don't leave everything in the hands of them. We regulate what's there, and we try to get many people. And over the years, we've also had some few challenges with the students, and in terms of maybe some few disturbances. So this year, our focus is mainly going to be on orientation, so that when we are able to inject that spirit into them from the onset, then they will become acclimatized to the do's and don'ts. Right, then from there we can kickstart. So the orientation is one of the things that we'll do. And like I've said, we are just going to have a very good this. And then how we have started this morning by receiving them because of the plans that we put in place, and it has worked. We hope that we will maintain that same status quo to actually move into that of the orientation program.
Great. Is there any advice you would want to give to our people even before you do the orientation?
Yeah, but before that, I think one or two things that we have observed from this exercise that we are carrying out is that the online is good. That has really made it very free. Hitherto, they had to come and we just get them rooms. But now that they have selected, it has even lessened our burden. Aside that, one of the challenges that we have is that the accommodation fees is currently paid, and some of them usually do payments by Momo. And the Momo, we are not able to, before we settle them, we definitely need to get them and look at the documentation, whether actually they have paid. And many of them tell us that they have done the payment and they have to show us their phone. But that is not convincing enough. So if we can look at it subsequently, so that when payment is made, they can get a printout or something, so that we know that will confirm. But anybody comes and says, I've paid, it is actually, we are quite skeptical about that development, and we hope that if you're able to get that thing addressed, right. And I think that means that is a major challenge that we have actually seen, which obviously I think that if it's addressed, and this is a challenge that is way beyond us. It is not coming from our end, because the system has made it that students can do payments by Momo. And if they are making payments on Momo, they will come and we need proof of payment. So definitely they should give us a printout of that, which is far-fetched for now. And I hope that if you're able to get that one, then we are good to go.
Great. We are very grateful for making time to speak with us, and we wish you all the best in this exercise.
Yes, it's my pleasure also having come. At least we want to really let you know that yes, we are doing a good job and we are on course.
And we are also
at the end of the whole exercise, we will be able to all take the credits as we've gone through. And we are hoping that everything will work well.
Thank you. Dr. Hubert Dankwanya is the Hall Master of Kesley Hayford, the Chief Servant.
Yes, I always call myself the Chief Servant. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Right, thank you for having me.